Welcome to Global Sky Update. Please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon for more updates. Are you ready to witness how the Philippines is transforming its skies forever? On January 17, 2026, Manila buzzed with an energy that felt different, charged with anticipation. The news broke like a shockwave. The Philippines had signed the deal, new fighter jets were coming, jeepney drivers shouted the news, office workers crowded around screens, and for a moment, the city held its breath. This wasn't just a military purchase, it was a declaration that the Philippines was ready to defend its skies again. The silence of decades was about to be shattered by the roar of modern jet engines.
Good evening from the GMA News Desk. We interrupt with breaking news. The multi-role fighter acquisition contract has been awarded. The Philippine Air Force will soon receive a new fleet of supersonic combat aircraft, a monumental step in military modernization. We go now to our reporter on the ground. Tina, what's the atmosphere like?
The announcement felt personal to every Filipino, a comeback story for a nation used to overcoming adversity. For the older generation, it was a return to a proud past. For the youth, a symbol of a bolder future. The news was about more than hardware, it was about dignity. It was reclaiming a lost capability, a promise of security. On this day, the sky over the archipelago felt a little safer, a little more our own. The city's pulse quickened and hope soared. The Philippines was ready to write a new chapter. The guardians of the sky were coming home. Across the archipelago, the reaction was instant, a tidal wave of national pride. Social media exploded with Bakan Pinoy pride and images of eagles soaring beside fighter jets. From Luzon to Mindanao, Filipinos claimed the victory as their own. In markets and coffee shops, the news was on everyone's lips. Fishermen in Palawan dreamed of friendly jets overhead. Students in Cebu debated aircraft specs. This was unity, pride in the nation's ability to protect itself.
We're here in Davao City. Sir, narinig niyo po ba ang balita tungkol sa mga bagong fighter jet?
Oo, iho. Napanood ko sa TV. Nakakaiyak sa tuwa. Panahon na para ipakita natin na kaya nating protektahan ang sarili natin. Mabuhay ang Pilipinas!
The sentiment echoed everywhere, a chorus of hope. For too long, the Philippines was seen as the sick man of Asia in military terms. This act of modernization began to rewrite that story. It sent a message. The nation is strong, capable, and worthy of the best defense. The roar of jets was already echoing in the hearts of millions. To understand today's joy, we look back at the Philippine Air Force's golden age. In the 1960s and 70s, the PAF's F-5 freedom fighters patrolled the skies, symbols of a modern, confident nation. The Blue Diamond's aerial displays inspired pride and dreams. But the golden age faded. The F-5s aged, budgets shrank, and priorities shifted. By 2005, the last F-5s were quietly retired. For the first time in decades, the Philippines had no fighter jets to guard its airspace. The roar of afterburners was replaced by silence. The nation entered a long, vulnerable night. The guardians were grounded, and the skies felt empty. But the dream of flight never died. Today, that dream is reborn. The retirement of the F-5s left the Philippines with a glaring gap in its defenses. Subsonic trainers and prop planes couldn't match the advanced jets of neighboring countries. Foreign aircraft entered Philippine airspace with impunity, especially in the West Philippine Sea. Morale suffered. Hope flickered.
A glimmer of hope came with the Fa-50 jets from South Korea in 2015, supersonic but not true multi-role fighters. They were a bridge, not the destination.
The quest for a true multi-role fighter was long and fraught with setbacks, political hurdles, budget cuts, and delays. The pandemic pushed the dream further away, but the hope never died. Soldiers and citizens alike waited, believing the nation would one day reclaim its wings. The wait tested patience and resolve, but the promise of a stronger Air Force endured. And now, that promise is being fulfilled. The search for the Philippines' new guardian was meticulous and high stakes. It wasn't just about power, it was about finding the right fit.
The Air Force needed a jet for air combat, ground attack, and maritime strike. Modern, affordable, and sustainable.
Top manufacturers competed fiercely. Years of study, evaluation, and negotiation followed.
A technical team traveled the world, scrutinizing every detail. The shortlist came down to two, the American F-16V Viper and the Swedish Saab JAS-39 Gripen.
The F-16 was a proven veteran, flown by many allies. The Gripen was a smart, efficient newcomer designed for smaller nations.
The final decision weighed performance, cost, and strategic fit.
Both jets could do the job, but only one was the perfect match for the Philippines' needs. The choice would shape the nation's defense for decades. It was a classic showdown, power versus efficiency. The future of Philippine air defense hung in the balance. The decision was about to be made. The F-16 Viper, legendary, powerful, and combat-proven with deep interoperability for joint operations.
The Viper's strengths are undeniable, but cost and maintenance are high.
The Saab Gripen, efficient, agile, and designed for nations with limited budgets. It can operate from short runways, even highways, a strategic edge for an island nation.
The F-16 offers raw power, but the Gripen shines in affordability and technology transfer.
The Swedish offer includes advanced weapons and support, making the Philippines more self-reliant.
The dilemma was clear, proven heavyweight or smart challenger. In the end, the Gripen's lower costs and operational flexibility tipped the scales. The ability to operate from dispersed locations was a game changer. The comprehensive package sealed the deal. After years of deliberation, the Saab Gripen was chosen as the new guardian of Philippine skies. It was the smart choice for a smart nation. The future had arrived. The deal wasn't just for jets, it was a complete air defense solution.
The latest Gripen C and D models come with advanced radar, secure data links, and electronic warfare suites.
Training is key. Pilots and crews will learn in Sweden, gaining skills to fly and maintain the jets independently.
The package includes advanced air-to-air missiles, precision bombs, and anti-ship missiles, turning the Gripen into a true multi-role deterrent.
Robust support and logistics ensure the jets stay mission-ready. Spare parts, ground equipment, and long-term maintenance are all included. History shows, even the best jets are useless if they can't fly. This deal ensures the Gripens will always be ready. It's not just about wings, it's about building lasting strength. The Philippines is investing in capability, not just hardware. The nation is ready to defend its skies and its future. The Guardians will soar, fully equipped and fully prepared. The Gripen fleet is a game changer, especially for the West Philippine Sea. For years, the Philippines faced harassment and intimidation without a credible air deterrent.
Now the Gripens provide top cover for Navy and Coast Guard vessels. Their presence sends a clear message. Philippine airspace and waters are no longer uncontested. Any intruder risks interception by a missile-armed supersonic fighter.
A Gripen from Palawan can reach the Spratlys in minutes, carrying long-range anti-ship missiles.
This gives our forces confidence to enforce the law and defend our territory.
The Gripens are not about seeking conflict, they're about preventing it. They establish a credible defense, protecting what's rightfully ours. The new pilots will be sentinels, watching over the nation's vast maritime domain. Their patrols bring rapid response and vital intelligence. For fishermen and all Filipinos, the sight of a Gripen overhead is a symbol of strength and protection. The shield is finally in place. The Gripen deal is more than a military milestone. It's a new dawn for the Filipino spirit. It ends a long wait and begins an era of self-reliance and confidence.
This is a story of a nation investing in itself, declaring its borders and people worth defending. The roar of the Gripen will inspire a new generation to dream big and serve their country. It brings security, allowing the nation to focus on growth and prosperity.
This moment unites us, reminding us what we can achieve together. The journey was long, but the destination is worth it. The jets are not the end, but the means to a peaceful, stable future. The sick man is now stronger than ever.
As we look to the skies, we see the promise of a safer tomorrow, the Guardians returning, the sound of freedom rising. Mabuhay ang hukbong himpapawid, mabuhay ang Pilipinas. Total, 118 lines, approx. 1744 words.